What's up YouTube? It's Sexy Shave Llama. I'm going to be showing you how I'm piercing my cartilage. Or my younger brother needs to shut the fuck up, my helix, and it's going to be somewhere around here, and I'm going to try and sort of line it up with my industrial bar, which you cannot see really, but it's about in this area on my hair. So, first thing I am going to do is list materials you'll need Q-tips / cotton balls / paper towels. Those, you're going to need rubbing alcohol to clean the area, not to clean the piercing, just to clean the area you're going to be piercing. This is 91% rubbing alcohol. You're also going to need a sterile piercing marker or a Sharpie that's never been used, that's non-toxic, and just make sure it's never been used because you can get an infection if you use a used one. You're going to need your jewelry, and you're going to need containers to hold things. You will need gloves if you want to wear gloves. I'm not wearing gloves. I never wear gloves. You're going to need something to put behind your ear. It can be a cork. It can be soap. Some people use apples. I'm just going to take this thimble that I have boiled and soaked in rubbing alcohol, and I'm going to put that behind my ear to do it because I like having a metal surface to clink into, because when I use something that's softer, I can't really tell when the needle goes into it, if that makes sense. So I have a bunch of containers like this, and I filled this one up with rubbing alcohol and put my jewelry in it, and there's a cut on my thumb, and I just got rubbing alcohol into it, so it's not that good. But I cut it while bending a needle, and it's not like a bad cut, if that makes sense. But yeah, you might need tweezers, and I don't know if I mentioned this, but you are going to need a flashlight just to make sure you're not stabbing into any big veins. And if you are going to be stabbing into big veins where you want it, you just got to make sure that you're prepared for the amount of blood that's going to come out. Okay, so I have washed my hands, and I have cleaned the area with rubbing alcohol already. So now I'm going to take my flashlight like this. That's what it looks like. I'm like blinding. So I'm going to put it behind my ear in the area I want this to look at the veins that are there. If you can see on camera, it shows you all your veins and arteries and such in your ear. So I'm going to put a dot right real quick where I kind of want this. So wow. Hold on, let me look at both of my. I think I want it somewhere right there, possibly, maybe a bit up. Let me look. Yeah, I want it a bit up. So we moved it up. That looks a lot better. It looks more like it's there. But I'm just gonna take a quick little measurement. My little piercing marker has like measured in centimeters on the side, so I can see where shit's going. That almost touched my mouth. Gross. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe away the extra marks real quick and then see if it's where I want it. There's a random cup sitting here. What the fuck? Okay, oh heck. So I kind of like where this is at. I think I want to move it over just a little bit, but I don't know. I think I might just leave it there because if I move it over a bit, it's going to be in some pretty thick cartilage. Also, I don't want it to go through like this part right here. Like, I want it to go through right about where it is. Okay, so I'm going to take my flashlight again, shine it behind my ear just to make sure I'm not stabbing into any like big veins, and if I am, just to make sure that I'm not like unprepared when all this blood comes. So actually, where I have it marked, it's not any big veins or anything, so it should be fine. So now I'm gonna take another Q-tip and rubbing alcohol, dab it off, and then clean the area again. Okay, so the area is all cleaned up. Now I'm gonna take the jewelry and set it on a clean paper towel. So, now time to get your needle. I'm going to be using 14 gauge needle for 16 gauge jewelry. If that explains anything, probably not. So I just want the jewelry to be able to sit in the needle. Hold on, I'll show you real quick on a needle I actually just used. So, what the fuck just fell? I don't know what just fell, but something did. Oh, it was my piercing marker. Lovely. Oh, I'll have to get it out in a minute. So pretty much with a 14 gauge, this is a 14 gauge needle, and a 16 gauge, it kind of just like fits in. If I can like stop shaking, but the jewelry fits in on the end, and that's the point, so I can like push it through easier and the jewelry transfer is easier. Yeah, that's my only reasoning behind it. And so now I'm going to put some vitamin E oil on the spot I'm going to be piercing, just because, you know, vitamin E oil promotes healing and such. And so I just want to make sure it gets, it's like nice and like lubricated in this area, so I can make sure I get like good healing material, if that makes sense. I don't fucking know. But yeah, so there's that, and now I'm going to take my needle, also dip it in. And not gonna lie, I'm scared AF. Blow this fucking cat hair off me, that'd be great. Okay, now I'm gonna put my leg in the sink because that's what I always do, and there's shitty lighting as per usual, and so now we're gonna take my finger and rub this vitamin E oil on just to make sure it's all nice and and so now we're gonna start pushing through. I don't know how I want to put this behind here. Now I'm pushing the needle in. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera and finish pushing this through because I'm a little baby bitch and I am cringing hella hard at this. So, I don't know if you can see, but the needle is through now and I'm trying to decide how I want to put the jewelry in. If I want to move it from forward to the front or from the front to the back. I mean from back to the front or front to back. I think I'm going to do back to front. That seems easier, so that's what I'm doing now. So I have not bled whatsoever. This is hella weird, but it's probably going to start bleeding in a minute. That literally was like, not gonna lie, that wasn't that bad. Like, I'm cringing because I'm scared I'm gonna hurt myself while screwing on this fucking wall. There's the blood, see? But I didn't feel it, that's the thing. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna clean up this blood because I don't want to get like, you know, flagged. So there's my cartilage piercing. It is kind of red, because, you know, I was just pierced. It actually did not bleed too much. Like, I thought it was gonna start spouting blood, and that's why I went off to clean it. But it wasn't that bad. You can turn it around. You can see it. Like, it's not bleeding at all. That's what it looks like. I'm actually really happy with this. Yeah, but thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.